Hi, I'm Bob Ragland, R-A-G-L-A-N-D, non-starving visual artist. What you see on the table here in front of me are some of what I call my shoebox paintings. And these small works were made mainly for people who want to start collecting. And also, since the economy goes up and down, this is a nice time to have work that people can afford to buy for not very much money. My shoebox paintings came about as a result of a story I read about an artist in Santa Fe who is no longer with us. His name was Arthur E. Haddock. And he had all of these paintings that he made, little ones, personal ones for himself, in a shoebox under his bed. And when he passed away, they found the shoebox, and there were the paintings in a gallery in Santa Fe, acquired the work, and they sold them all last time I checked. But I always thought this would be nice to make these small paintings that wouldn't cost very much. So I tend to work in series. I do a series of summer pictures, and here's a fall painting right here, a little one. And they're about 5 by 7 to 6 by 8 inches in size. They're oil paintings. This way I can get paintings made, and I can do all the other stuff that an artist has to do. Chop wood, haul water, do the business stuff. The first half of my day is devoted to, here's some of the sky picture kind of I'm real interested in. This is a little bit bigger than my 6 by 8 format, but I can paint these and have a lot of fun doing it, keep my chops in shape. But as an artist, you have to do the business part of your life, and there's something called FAPP, financial support. You need audience, you need promotion, you need a place to show. And an artist has to work on this all the time. It's something you do over and over again. And if you do that enough times, you're going to be able to make a living being an artist. And many people don't believe that you can do it, but it can be done. There are many of us in the city of Denver and in the state of Colorado who are able to find the business or make the business happen. You have to do lots of that. But you devote so much of your day to the business part and so much day to the actual making of the work part. As far as my subjects are concerned, they all come from my neighborhood. All of these. There's some exceptions. When I travel to New Mexico, I always like to do a little series of New Mexico pictures like this one right here. And often from memory. I don't have to work from photographs. I'm still kind of analog in a way, so I do work from some photographs, but often I can paint right out of my head. And there was an artist in New Mexico whose name was Fremont Ellis, and he worked out of his head often. Here is a series that I'm working on that I'm pretty proud of. This is called Artist Tools. And I've sold several of these to artists, of course, you know, because without the tools we couldn't make the art. So the art life is really what you make it, what you want to make it. And I run a program called the Non-Starving Artist Program. And the Non-Starving Artist Program is to make people aware that we art makers can do all right, and we do pretty well, many of us. You don't have to be an art star to make a living in the city that I live in. People think you have to go to New York somewhere. You can do it right here. I'm doing it right here in Denver. I hope this doesn't date this, but you get an idea. I have a list of things. People say, well, what inspires you? Well, the thing that I always come to say to people about what inspires me is heating and eating. I like to heat, I like to eat. It's kind of nice to be in your studio making art when it's snowing sideways outside. Or in the summer when you want to go out and take a walk to look around and see what's going on, to become inspired. I live near a park, so I get a chance to walk through the park. Right now we're in the fall season, and man, the colors are great. So I'm doing a series of fall work right now. But the main thing to remember is that I think if there's really one important thing to say, I think to anybody that wants to be an artist, you can do it. You have to do the research. You have to go out and find out what the art scene in your area looks like. You have to sit down and really put a game plan together, put a playbook together about how you're going to make what you're going to make and get it distributed and sold to people. So it can be done. It's being done all the time.